Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Journey. So in today's video, we're going to be looking at the patch notes. That is right, the patch notes are up. We know they're coming up for AFK Arena. Now this game is going global on March 27th, so definitely make sure that you're up and ready for the global release of this because it is coming very soon. But let's run through these patch notes. So there are going to be some major improvements, and from the point where we beta tested this game, it has came literally light years ahead with the not only the depth of the game, but also with the character development, the way that they've kind of fixed a lot of things, and also some of the quests, but also tons and tons of update. So looking at the major updates in here, in the update, we will merge different districts within the same server. Consequently, the ranking for the Dream Realm Arcane Labyrinth will be reset, which we've seen before. Champion League players will also see their arena scores reset. After the merge, you have to compete in the arena against players on a server. So with the merge, they're going to have a lot of different players all coming together. This is going to be probably crazy to think of where they're going to be. In addition, Dream Realm ranking rewards and daily quests will be reset. Be sure to claim those before they are combined. Now added another A-level mauler, Coco, the Child of Wild. So we have gotten a lot of heroes from the initial release of this that we've continued, including all of the Celestial and the Hypo heroes that we've seen over here, which is awesome to see. So we have another hero that is going to be coming. Added Hero Affinity, where players can unlock rewards such as diamonds, titles, hero tails by increasing the affinity level of their heroes through gifting hero affinity items, battles, and world exploration. So adding another part, another dimension to this. Added a check-in for all hero events, allowing players to accumulate daily check-in, receiving all A-level and S-level heroes of the 6 major factions available in the version 1.0.12. Now, of course, any way that we can get heroes in this game, because that was the absolute biggest hurdle that we had within this game, especially if you've been playing it for a while, was the ability to actually unlock and progress with heroes. It was incredibly difficult to get through a lot of the content because you didn't have the ability to build out those heroes. Added Town Quest, which will gradually unlock based on progression. It offers a variety of fun gameplay. Introduced a new limited recruitment option to the Noble Tavern. With limited recruitment, you will receive the featured hero whenever you recruit an S level or A level. You can use limited invite letters or spend diamonds for limited recruitment. Please note that the hero featured in limited recruitment will be temporarily removed from your wish list until the current limited event ends. So that is a big thing to know right there. The first limited recruitment event will begin 3 days after the update, featuring Vala, the Phantom of Oakenfell. This means that Vala will temporarily be removed from the hero wish list. Make sure you're updating that. Added a new skin of Mariel. So we're getting a new skin already in here. Very cool. Now also remember, with the summons, it's pretty cool how there's a lot of lore kind of crossover, because I know Oakenfell, I believe that's what we were just talking about within the Poetic Pop Quiz in AFK Arena when it came to some of the heroes, and I think it might have been, I'm drawing a blank on the name. I'm sure you guys will drop it in the comment and let me know, but I think it might have been Lavatune that they were talking about Oakenfell. So again, seeing some of this kind of bringing over. Experience optimizations, added hero affinity items to the friendship store. Very cool, really building out that friendship store. Added a series of new titles, added a base level mechanic to Arena, which will be effective once they hit 150. Optimized team creation experience for corrupted creatures. That is huge. It will now support 2 or more teams to 3 players. So they've built a lot of the joining of players and the bringing kind of the togetherness of players, which I feel like, again, that is something we're seeing guild-wise with AFK Arena that we're kind of missing. They did make it very viable within this game. Reduce the enemy strength on certain floors from 12 to 15. Optimize the recruitment experience in the Noble Tavern. Optimize the interface of the AFK stages. Optimization like crazy. Adjusted the tutorial. Added a feature to show other player avatars on the minimap. Optimize the world map, character performance, positions of some buttons, adjusted the equipment. Now, combat mechanics. Now, I know a lot of players dropped the comment about Odie, about keeping Odie in there. Corrosive Dart no longer misses when a target is moving at high speeds. This is going to be a big one. Everyone said, or some of the comments I got was, don't take Odie out of the wish list. Make sure they're in there, that he is huge when it comes to bosses. So I definitely put him back in there. The Dream Realm boss, the Snow Stomper, reduced the damage dealt from the Yeti cell Silent Blizzard, and the Snowy Devourer. Optimize the ultimate abilities of a few heroes in there, and the effect of the Enlightened Spell artifact will now active immediately at the start without battle. And then when heroes become immune to control effects, they will be, in the displacement effects, they will be adjusted. Honor duel adjustments. If the battle times out, neither win or loss, no player will earn badges. So a lot of new patch notes in there. And like we were saying with Odie, we're going to go ahead and drop Odie back in here. Want to make sure this is something that I don't miss or I don't forget. That way we do have them in here. And I believe is a Mauler right here. And I'm going to drop out, I think this is Seth, it might be Seth. Again, getting familiar with a lot of the names, but I'm going to put Kruger in there as well because, again, Kruger has a really strong debuff that we see with the Mauler. And this one I actually don't have, but you can see we got a couple more diamonds. We could do a couple more summons in here just based on the invitation letters. We'll pop one right here really quick just because I love being able to do summons in here. It's a ton of fun, and it's really cool how Dolly does this. But I also want to be, and look at that. That is a lot of purple right there, guys, which is awesome to see. Leica is being built out in the entirety. And then we did get another copy. Look, we got Walker, we got Kruger, got a couple more in there. So definitely well worth it. Now I want to save some diamonds because, of course, out of the Emporium, I want to make sure that we have enough to buy a couple things in here. And of course, there's going to be a couple different builds in here, but these do cost diamonds on a monthly basis. So making sure that you're saving those diamonds. Then, of course, the arena store, we're building out a couple of heroes, and I'm wondering if most of these heroes we have, and we're starting to build them up a little bit further. Dream store, I'm going to pick up some copies of Odie because, again, a lot of players said to build out Odie. Boom, 8 more of those to build them out. Friendship store is going to have that update with the patch. So really cool. Now, in addition, we also have the AFK, which you can't, or yeah, you can see the progress. So over here, now, this was a very, very tedious part of AFK Journey. This was really hard to go through here, but since they've done some of the updates, we put all of our heroes in here, like you see, we can actually auto battle. This is going to allow us to literally go through here and auto battle, similar to what we see with the tower, similar to the campaigns in AFK Arena. We can auto battle all of this. Now, I might swap in a tank in here. I have not farmed this. I have not auto battled this at all, which means when it comes to content, when it comes to getting the victories in here and making progression. Now, this is the big part because, again, very similar to AFK Arena, when you're going through campaign progression, you can get more AFK rewards. This is where you get those AFK rewards. You have to really farm this out because if we look right here, this is going to increase. You can see right here how many we're getting an hour. Even here, we got an increase to how much EXP we're getting. The max level of the gear we're getting dropped in here. So when you're getting into this game, when we have the global release, this is a game mode you have to push, and you have to push it hard every single day. This is going to be the point where the auto battle, and I don't know at this point if you're defeated, if the auto battle stops, or if it's going to be, again, similar to AFK Arena, where you can just literally keep auto battling over and over and over again until eventually the Thorin Cheese, which, yes, we do have Thorin in here, but the Thorin Cheese will actually go ahead and complete based on the retaliation that he possesses. And again, it seems like the Thorin Cheese is alive and well over here, which, of course, a couple of our support heroes and some of the ultimate, I have to turn off some of the ultimate abilities. It gets kind of crazy, but again, I don't know if I'm just going to stay here. We'll create a guild over on the test server, or if on the 27th, when this comes up, if we're just going to go ahead, create a brand new account on global and just stick to global. That is yet to be seen because, again, it takes a lot of time. Guys, there's a lot of content that is coming up. Even though it's an AFK game, we are still seeing a significant amount of content that is coming up with this game. And of course, the open world exploration, I love it. If you checked out some of the other channels, we played a couple other games that were kind of this open exploration, and I love how it works in here and how this is built. It's actually really cool. It takes a little bit to get used to, but once you're used to it, it is pretty good. But all right, guys, so that is going to do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and as always, thank you guys for watching.